I read some books recently that were not so great, but I didn't stop reading. I continued until I finished the whole 6 books. It was a series. Why did I continue reading, even though the story was not so great? Suspense. The books were full of it. I wanted to know what happened at the end, so I continued reading. This is how important suspense is to a story. It keeps your audience curious and interested to know what happens next. How many times have you watched a bad movie but didn't stop halfway because you wanted to know what happened at the end? That's the power of suspense. Suspense is what keeps the audience on the edges of their seats, wondering what happens next. It is very important to a story, but many times writers focus on creating the story and forget to create suspense in the story. How to build suspense in your screenplay. Number 1. Establish the threat early and make people aware of the stakes in your script. 2. Your characters must have goals that really matter to them. Make that goal and why they want it clear early on in your story. If your hero is running to catch a fast-moving train, we need to know why before he even starts running. Or the audience will just sit there and wonder, why is he running? But if we know he's running because the train will blow up in 5 minutes and his family are in the train, then our feelings will change from why is he running to, oh God, please let him catch the train and save his family. 3. Race against time. Give your characters limited time to achieve their goals or face a dreadful consequence. 4. Don't show us everything at once or give us all the information at once. I know you're dying to, but no. Hold on to some of it and give it to us when we least expect it. 5. Keep the stakes constantly raised. Just when the audience thinks the characters have overcome the obstacle, raise the stake. 6. Stretch out the action to heighten anticipation. Make your characters work hard for that victory, so when they finally win, it will be satisfying. 7. We know your hero is a badass and he's good at kicking ass, but if he swoops in, kicks ass and saves the day without sweating, where's the suspense in that? We won't worry if we already know he will win. But if he's facing a formidable foe or goes into the fight doubting himself, we will be like, are you sure this guy will win this fight? And that creates suspense. 8. Force your characters to face their worst fears. Like Indiana Jones, if they are afraid of snakes, send them down a pit full of snakes. If they are claustrophobic, trap them in a closet. 9. We know something they don't. Make the audience aware of the threats your characters do not know exist. The family having a party upstairs are unaware that a serial killer is hiding in their basement. But we, the audience, know he's there. The daughter goes down to the basement to get something, and we sit on the edges of our seats wondering if she's going to be his first victim of the night. 10. Kill off a beloved character early on in the story so that the audience knows no one is safe in your story. 11. Don't just build suspense for suspense's sake. Let your suspense connect to your story and know that your audience is waiting for the big payoff your suspense promises. Don't disappoint them. While you create and plan your suspense, plan an even bigger climax for that suspense. 12. When your character feel they have won the fight, let them laugh for a bit, then snatch the win from their hands by making it a false victory, or introduce an even bigger problem brought on by the win. Example, the villain they killed was a body double. The real villain has kidnapped the president. 13. Every cinema goer has seen a car not starting when a monster is fast approaching, or the hero dropping his gun in the dark when he needs to shoot the enemy, or worse, people with perfectly working legs suddenly falling when the monster pursuing them is about to catch them. You can't create suspense with these overused cliches. We have seen them multiple times, and no one will be surprised by them. If you must use them, give them a twist. Example, the car starts, but the monster catches up to it and yanks out or punctures a tire. Before you send your characters down a pit full of snakes or trap them in a closet, make sure he's a character the audience care about. We worry about people we care about. Nobody will worry about an unlikable character who is trapped in a closet. I will want him to die quickly and get off the story, or maybe stay in the closet so I won't see him again. To create great suspense in your story, start by creating interesting and sympathetic characters that the audience will relate with and care about, and worry about when ill fortune befalls them later in your story. Make your characters as different as possible. This will create potential for conflict and tension with the hero and each other. Don't forget your villain or antagonist, as a strong hero needs a strong or even stronger enemy. If the villain can scare your hero, he definitely won't scare us.